So today we are together in English as usual. We are going to learn how you can tell the time in English. Okay? We tell the time after we check the watch. Okay? You check the watch and then you discover what time it is. Okay? So you can see here we have a watch. Okay? And shows us the time, of course. Okay? A watch, okay, is composed of these hands. We have the long hand and the short hand. Okay? The short hand is for hours and the long hand is for minutes. Okay? In 1 hour there is 60 minutes. Okay? 60 minutes makes 1 hour. Okay? Are we together? 60 minutes makes 1 hour. Okay? So when you are checking the time for you to discover what time it really is, okay, you have to check these hands. Okay? The short hand for hours, okay, and the long hand for minutes. Okay? So I would like to point out one thing. Okay? In between these two numbers, as you can see, okay, we have 5 minutes. Okay? For example, we have the long hand pointing at 3. Okay? This long hand for minutes points at 3. Okay? And I have told you that between these two numbers there is 5 minutes. Okay? When it is pointing at 3, what does it mean? It means it is how many minutes? 15 minutes. Okay? When it points at 4, for example, how many minutes do we have? We already have 5 minutes between this, 5 between this, 5 here, and 5 here. How many 5s? 4, which makes 20 minutes here. When it points to 5, points at 5, 25. When it points here, it is 30 minutes. I'm talking about the long hand here. Okay? So for the for the short hand, when it is points at 6, it is 6 o'clock. Okay? We talk about 6 o'clock. Okay? When this long hand, the short hand, sorry, when the short hand points at 6. Okay? So I'm not talking about this one for minutes. Okay? So you can see here we have the short hand pointing at 6 and the long hand pointing at 3. Okay? So who can tell us the time it really is? It is 6. It is 6 and 15. Sorry, I don't know if you can see it well. It is 6 and 15. Okay? How do we say it? It is 6 o'clock and 15 minutes. It is 6 and 15 minutes. Okay? But because 15 minutes is a quarter, what is a quarter? It is 1. Sorry. A quarter is 1/4. Okay? We say it is a quarter past 6. Okay? We use past most of the times. Okay? We use quarter when It is 15 because 15 it is quarter. It is a quarter of 1 hour. Okay, quarter means 1/4. Okay, and for 30 minutes here, okay, what do we say? It is half an hour. Okay, what is a half of something? It is, okay, divided by the 2, we make a half an hour. Okay, 30 minutes, it is half an hour. Okay, when we have half an hour, okay, we always use past. Okay, we use past when we have minutes below 30. Okay, for example, we can say it is a quarter past 6. 6 is for the hour, the shorthand, and the longhand goes to 3, which means it is 15 minutes because we already have 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here. Okay, for example, let's say, okay, let's move this longhand, okay, to 4. Okay, let's point at 4. Okay, are you following me? When the long hand points at 4, okay, the hand for minutes, I have told you we have 5 minutes here. 5 at 4, what does it make? It makes 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes, and you have to check also the shorthand. The shorthand is still on 6. Okay, we say it is 6 and 20. Okay, it is 6 o'clock 20 minutes. Are you there with me? So when I have told you when the long hand is, for example, at 9, it points at 9. What do we have here? 9, we have 45 minutes. 40, 45. 45 minutes make what? 45 minutes, and here in 12 we have 60. It is 60 minutes. So then how can we tell the time here? How can we tell the time? How can we tell the time? We tell the time saying, okay, it is, so we are changing the mood here. When minutes are above 30, for example 31, okay, we use 2. Okay, for example, we have 15 minutes, we still lack 15 minutes to make 1 hour. Okay, when it makes 1 hour, this hand, okay, will move to 7. Okay, when the long hand moves and it makes it to 60, we have 60 minutes, I'm sorry, we have 60 minutes, which makes 1 hour. Okay, and when the long hand points at the minute above 31, we use 2. Okay, and we always take the missing minutes. Okay, and we take the missing minutes. For example, we have 15 minutes missing for us to arrive at 7 o'clock. Okay, so what do we say the time now? How do we say the time? I'm sorry. Saying the time, we will say it is a quarter. It is a quarter to 7. Okay? It is 7:45 minutes. But how do we say it? It is a quarter. A quarter means 15 minutes. It is not here, 7. Sorry. It is 6:45. 6:45, how do we say the time here? It is a quarter to 7 because we still miss 15 minutes to reach 7 o'clock. Okay? Another example. When, let's put this longhand of minutes here. This longhand of minutes here. It points at 10, which makes it 50 minutes. 50 minutes. How many minutes do we have to move to 7 o'clock? We have 10 minutes, okay? And it will be 6:50. How do we tell the time here? It is 10 minutes missing, 10 minutes to 7 o'clock. Okay? For us to reach 7 o'clock, we miss 10 minutes. It is 10 minutes to 7 o'clock. So, when the longhand is pointing at minutes below 30, we use past, okay? Past the same hour here, 6. When it is above 30, it means from 31 to 60, which makes an hour. We use 2, okay? We use 2 because we are about to move to another hour, okay? So, for example, let's move this longhand to here. When it points to, it makes 10 minutes, okay? It is 10 minutes, okay? So we will say it is 6, okay? It is 6, okay? It also points here at 6. How will we say the time? It is 10 past 6, okay? So we will give you examples for you to understand well, because at this point you cannot fully understand. So I would like to thank you. See you next time. I wish you a nice day.